Hello everyone, Trigan here. Welcome back to Growler's Farm. Hello Poochie. Don't forget, if you like this video, tickle that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. So yes, Farming Simulator 22. So I did go ahead, this is the next spring, it's April as you can see. I did go ahead and, what was the thing I was going to do? I went ahead and did whatever it was I was going to do. I did go ahead and get the industrial bakery in. That was it. I did, much as I hated to do it, I did finally replace our old tipper. This is one with a pusher, so I can use it inside the cow barn without, hitting the roof. I didn't get rid of our tractor, but this trailer is so heavy, I put wheel weights on this and got a big front end weight too. So otherwise the front end was sort of lifting up a little bit. I could still steer, but it was really wacky. So as you can see, I have not planted anything there yet. We are going to do that today. This field here, just run over here real quick, is planted with our barley. And our last field down there is planted with oats. So we're going to plant corn over there. And one thing we had talked about last time was, maybe we should go ahead and do cereal. And so that's actually what I'm going to work on today. First off, let's go ahead, hop in here. I find it way more convenient just to drive them in and then back them out, since a lot of times I want to back out and connect to these two things. So it works out well. We'll grab our planter here. I don't know if it needs any seeds or anything. Come on. There we go. Yes, we need seeds. And let's go ahead and change this while I'm thinking about it. There we go. Corn. And we'll top it up. Not going to worry about fertilizer. You can see how much fertilizer we went through the last time I planted. So we can go ahead and get started here. Even though this has moved back way far, because the building used to come to about here where the pavement is, and I moved that all the way back there, I still had one of my tractors drive into it when it was not automated. Using the loading wagon or the forage wagon instead of a baler is a pain in the rear, but doing the cows, we really do need the stuff in bulk form instead of in bales. I found I cannot put straw bales into the cow barn unless I get myself one of those bale ripper thingies. Okay, so getting our corn planted. Ooh. Okay. I can probably get the roller out and get that going too. I haven't done any chores yet. You saw me leaving the house, which I assume you did anyways. So we have not done anything yet. I figured I'd get this stuff going first thing, and then we'll go ahead and worry about doing our chores once I've got stuff running. It'll give me something to do while the workers... Oops, wait a minute. Where am I going? I want the roller. It's back here. Oh, I had it for a second there. Come on. Get on there. There we go. Alright. I got some more auto drive courses set up so that I could get stuff done. I have got some more vehicles. One thing I had to add for the cow barn, let's leave you here for right now. One thing I had to add for the cow barn is, here, I'll come over to here, is, well, you can see it. Let's just go through the sheep pasture here. This right here. I added this big, huge slurry tank because the built-in slurry tank filled up real quick. In fact, I got the slurry spreader here, so we can use that to fertilize field. In fact, I think, actually, let's go ahead. Yeah, you're going. I'm pretty sure we need to fertilize this field down here. Come on. Yeah, it needs one more layer of fertilization. So we'll use slurry for that, because we've got lots of slurry. The cows are producing a nice adequate supply for us. I have not used this thing yet. All I did was buy it and fill it up with slurry to free up some of the slurry tank. And then the next day the slurry tank was full again, so I put the expansion on. I thought there was an expansion for milk too, but apparently not. Okay. I'm going to create a course play course for you. And actually, let's set stuff. Let's get rid of that. Late and early. And knock this up to 5. Not 5.6, 5. Okay. Oh, come on. Back up straight. Okay. And go ahead and get him started, and hopefully that tank holds enough to do this whole field. I don't know if it does or not. We'll find out. There was another attachment for this, which I thought was interesting, that it's a cultivator. It's a cultivator and the slurry spreader, so we can do that. But we're putting down fertilizer with... oh yeah, that looks great. But we're putting down fertilizer with our seeders, so we don't need to do that. Alright, so moving on. Let's start right here. Actually, you know what? I better get chores done because I want this stuff out of the way. So let me go get that done real quick. Okay, all our chores are done. The stuff shuffled around into the warehouses, into factories. Animals all fed and everything. Let's put a little further forward. There we go. The cows are going to need some more stuff soon. We're almost out of straw because I was in a hurry, and so I baled half of the straw. I baled all the straw from field 1, and I can't use it. So I had to sell it. I mean, I could get the straw chopper, but I did not want to mess around with that. Alright, so we've got all of this stuff taken care of. All of this is running. Oh, and check this out. Oh, speaking of which, I need to get the mower going. Look how full this is. We are definitely going to need to do some selling of our silage there. Looks like I did not clean our forage wagon after the last time I used it. Okay. This guy going on here. The cornfield is all seeded. I got it rolling right now. And, you know, I haven't seen any messages from the... oh, let's copy that route. Okay. I haven't seen any messages from the slurry spreader. I had to refill it once. Oh, and that... Was that stopped, or did I just catch it at a bad time? Yeah, it's empty. It's got 2 more rows to do, so looks like I think 3 refills will be all I need, or 3 tankfuls are all the slurry I need. We've got probably 5 tankfuls sitting in that storage. I'm sure we won't be able to use slurry for all of our fertilizing needs, but you know, it saves us a little bit of money doing slurry every once in a while. That's good. This is a pretty cool truck. It's like our semi truck that I got. It's got more of a harvester in cab here, and it is not very fast. But it gets the job done. And it's an interesting looking beastie. I don't remember if this is from a mod, or if this is from a DLC, or if this is base game. Could be any of the 3. further forward and refill. Yeah, I didn't see the message saying it needed to be refilled. Usually it'll keep that message on there until you do something about it. See, I did end up getting a couple curbs on there, but I can't do the third one because the angle. Just no way to actually get that and have it be right. Okay, now we just need to figure out where we were. We had 2 rows left to do. Interesting set of screens. I noticed one of our tractors, I think it was one of our tractors? I think it's one of our tractors. The right-hand mirror is just completely blocked by all the screens that are in the cab. Okay, yeah, here's where we pulled off. You can see my tire tracks. And this is set for nearest waypoint? Yeah. Okay. So right here, that's going. Our roller is going. I'll need to spray the cornfield. Make sure we don't get weeds in it. Alright, now, cereal factory. That's the next step. Now, I can only think of 2 places to put it. One would be to take out some of these fences and put it right back here in this area. But it's such a big building, it casts a big shadow over our chickens. And I don't like that. So, I'm thinking of putting it right here in this area here. It's just an open space we're not using for anything. So I think that will work out fine. Let's go in here and here. And line up with all of this stuff. Okay. And let's see. Can I do this first? That's further up than I needed to go with it. Okay. Let's see here. Should I just go ahead and run this? Come on. All the way across here. There. Okay, that's all paved in now. Production. And I think this is the cereal factory? Yeah. Okay, so there's our drop-off point and that. I think, get the snap on, I think the way I want to put it is right here. So then when I'm doing my chores, I can just... I think that looks good. When I'm doing my chores now, I always have to drive around this area anyways. So now I can drive around and to just stop here and pick up the cereal. So we'll go ahead and turn cereal on. So now we got cereal ready to go. Now what we're going to need is honey. We've got lots of that. Oats, which we have planted in field 5. Corn, which we have planted up in field 2. We just finished. But we're also going to need raisins. How do you make raisins? I forgot about that. I mean, I'd remembered it when I was working on it before, but how do you make raisins? So there's a cereal factory, oatmeal, grape processing unit. Oh, we're going to need a grape processing unit too. And yes, we're going to need a vineyard. Okay. Oh, this looks just like our beer factory. Um, Now the question is, where the heck are we going to put this? I suppose I could put this out here. It's not going to cast a big shadow over things, so that's fine. And yeah, we should just be able to come in and drop off. Oh, it doesn't have... Oh, okay, it's not exactly like the beer thing. The beer thing has the water drop off and everything. So we'll have to back into there, I guess, to deliver stuff. What if I put it like this? Would that be better? Would it be better for me to be able to just drive straight into it to make my deliveries? No, it spawns on this side, so I don't want to do it like that. Okay, so we need to cut out about half of this fence. Okay. Grape processing unit. It's a grape processing unit. You just said that. Oh, it was a joke, Growler. Is it grape instead of great? It's grape. I'm gonna have to cut that fence back even more, I think. Yeah. Let's just cut it back to the corner for now. We'll leave a little space between those things. Perfect. And now we can come back to our fence. And actually, you know what? I think I'll leave that. And in fact, what we'll do, give ourselves a little bit more maneuvering room. We'll open this up a bit. There. That'll make it a little easier to back in there to drop stuff off. Okay. Well, that worked out. That's not going to cast a huge shadow over our chicken coop. Well, unlike this humongous tower here. Gonna have to get used to really going around here, but I've actually been practicing that since I decided that was what I wanted to do. Now, let's come over here, past the lake, past the cowshed, to this brand new field. And this is going to be our vineyard. I'm pretty sure it needs to have a field. I'm pretty sure I have no clue at all how to do this. I don't know how far apart these things have to be. Hang on. So help here. Toggle snapping. Okay, snapping is on. Let's put this right here. Okay. And then, how far apart do these need to be? I don't know. Hang on. Let's do something else first. Let's come back to here. Grape. Here we go. Grape technology. So we got... Oh, there's a... We have a modded one here, too. It's got more horsepower, but other than that, it looks identical. Alright, let's go pick up our grape harvester. Oh, you're done. That's good. Looks like the other guy's done, too. Okay. So let's see here. Unfold harvester. Oh, it rises up. Okay, we have to drive down the thing. Okay. I've never done grapes, so this is going to be an absolute first for me. Okay, I was wondering if I was going to need to plow this and stuff, but I think I don't actually even need this to be a field. So let's do this. Instead of putting a field down here, I'm going to put this down. And I'm drawing in a crooked line. Okay. There we go. And then we'll go up here. And across here. And back down to here. There, now I can just fill all this in. So this, I'm just using this now instead of putting an extra field. Because I think when I put the vines in, the way I was looking at it there, you can see I deleted the one because I thought I was going to have to work the field. But I think it sort of creates its own field when you place the vines. Darn it. That's not what I wanted you to do. Okay, that all looks nice and square. Oh, come on. Okay. Alright, so here, production. Orchards. Vineyard. Okay, I'm going to leave a little room between here and the edge. I don't want it to be right at the edge. Okay. Really want this to be straight if I can. Let's do this. How's that look? That looks nice and straight. Now, yeah, if you zoom right in, you see it. I've got snapping on, so it shows you right where to put the next vines, so you know exactly how far apart to put them. Let's go a little slow if you're doing it from there. There we go. Come on. Boy, this is going to be a bigger orchard than I was expecting. So this is about 3 acres, this field is. Come on. Switching our vines all the way across. Now this is one of the reasons why I'm doing this month is because this is the planting month, or a planting month. There's lots of them for grapes. So we can go ahead and get this in. As soon as we get all of this drawn. Yeah, I know this is really amazing watching me do this, isn't it? So yeah, that was why I went and picked up the harvester, was to figure out the distance, and then I was playing with it, because I thought I had seen where it would snap, but I didn't see where it was letting me snap. But I guess you just had to get zoomed down in more than I was zoomed in order to get the snap to work. Do I want to leave that edge, or do I want to go ahead and fill it in? Let's leave it. It looks sort of even that way. This is a lot bigger field than I'd expected. Okay, here's our vineyard. So now, actually, before we get any further, let's see here. Why don't we use maybe one of these? Put a building in over here for storing our equipment. Let's put it back about there. And then we'll go ahead and just Run pavement across. And fix the bit I screwed up. Come on. There. Now, will our harvester fit in here? Let's try. So I'm, it's no point. We're gonna have to have all specialist equipment for this. So there's no point in parking. The manure doesn't look right. There's no point in parking all of that stuff over with our other things, even if we had room for more equipment. Oh yeah, there's plenty of room here. Perfect. Okay, here's something else. I just want to check this out. So harvesting. Actually, it looks like we're already lined up on this one. Let's unfold. Oh no. Okay, that's right. We don't want to be we don't want ourselves to be centered on. We want it centered on that right there. Well, I'll bet you I want to be centered between the rows then. If I go down right here. Yeah, that works. That's not too hard to stay lined up on this. I say just as I get stuck. Not too bad. And I think that we can also get workers to work the vineyard. So that should be good there. Okay, now let's go ahead and get the stuff we need to start this all up. Looks like our other two fields are done. I still need to put fertilizer down on the cornfield. Or not fertilizer, I'm sorry, herbicide down on the cornfield. Okay. Shut the engine off, then get out. Harvester's put away. Okay, so now we are going to need a small tractor. Let's come up here. I'm feeling it's going to have to be a small one. I think it has to be one of these. One of these really narrow jobs like this one here. Yeah, this looks like this is the one for doing this. We'll get its best engine. And we'll leave everything else alone. Okay. And let's see. We're going to need, I think, a cultivator. Now the question is, what cultivator? Wait a minute. Beet technology, grape technology. Here it is. Here's all the stuff together. What is this? This is for after the harvest. This is to get your field ready for the next year. And we got grape trailers here. Just 3 different sizes. And what's this? Okay, this is a sprayer for doing the stuff. But what about cultivator? Pretty sure I read where I needed a cultivator. Hold on. Okay, this is the one we need right here. This is our little cultivator. So we got that. Now we need... Let's go back to here. A mulcher right here. And that is going to be this one. The little one. And then, let's see, we do need this, and this, and we're going to need a trailer, which I think we'll just go ahead and get the big one. Okay. Oh, yes, and I did get a separate truck for milk because there's no easy way to empty stuff once you've got stuff in it, so... Our cows are doing fine. Doesn't really look like they have much straw in here, but I did put a bunch of straw in there, so... And our tomato juice factory is doing good. I actually had to switch a couple of these greenhouses off making tomatoes because we just plain had more than I knew what to do with. Oh, and this is doing great. I'm getting like, I think 10 pallets of cakes per day off from here. And that's just amazing. I think after our first full year, I don't know if this is going to be a full year of harvest from that, but I think after our first full year, we'll make $1 million. We'll make more than $1 million in cake. It's going to be our biggest income is going to be cake. Alright, let's head up here to the shop now. Alright. So, I think you can pull the trailer. You should have the right hitch for that. Yep. Okay. And we're going to... I've been playing long enough now that the lag is kicked in. I'm going to be cheaty with this, which is why I brought the flatbed. There we go. Would have been easier if there wasn't lagging like crazy, but what are you going to do? Come on. There we go. And then this one. And the sprayer we'll bring back with the tractor. Come on. We'll grab this. Okay. So here's our cultivator, our mulcher, and our leaf cutter. So I don't know what order I have to do. I assume mulching I won't do this time. I won't do it till after our first harvest. So I assume I'm going to need to cultivate and spray, and then the grapes should grow. It should just be a matter of waiting for the grapes to be ripe and ready for us to harvest them. And then after we harvest, then we'll mulch and cultivate again, I assume. So we'll leaf cut, mulch, and cultivate, and then so it's mulch or leaf cut, mulch, cultivate, harvest, or no, spray, then harvest, and then start over again. Yeah, I'm just going to drive over this grass. Who cares? We now own the world's tiniest tractor. Okay, let's see. Can I get this backed into here? I'm going to have to go to an outside view for this, aren't I? Because I cannot see what I'm doing. Okay. Yep, stay straight. At least till we get to the door. Now you can curve. Okay, that's good. So, this field is showing that it needs to be plowed. And this little guy isn't actually a cultivator, it's a subsoiler. Gotta remember to turn off super strength or I grab things through doors. So let's see now. We grab this. Okay. Now, can we... What happens if we do this here? So I don't think we need to do the outside. I think we just need to do the what's in between. It's here. Let's go ahead and edit this. We do not want right click. We want late and early. And we want 5 miles per hour backwards. Okay. Now, create a course. On the vine. Tools per course 1, vines to skip 0. Create course. Fine, I'll start at the other end. Pain in the butt. I'm sitting right here. Why did you make me go and start at the other end? But this is a lot bigger vineyard than I was really expecting. I really, I just sort of measured out the size of this area and, turned most of it into a field. This looks to me like it's going to try to... Oh, okay, wait a minute. So, get rid of this one. Here. Not on the vine. Left side of the vine. Oh, for God's sakes. I think it's trolling me. That's what I think it's doing. I think it's trolling me. Okay, that's fine. We can start out like this. Okay. Okay, this here, turn on that, plow. Yeah, it's getting a little strip done. Let's, that's not what I wanted. Hang on, let's do this. Here, here, and our vehicle. There we go. That's just the regular map, not the worker map. Which is a little odd. You would think it'd be the map that you do everything with the vehicles. It would let you jump into a vehicle. Nope, it's the other one. We got all sorts of little plants on here. Do I need to run the mulcher to deal with those? Now the sprayer... Oh, and that does remind me here. Let's wait for me to get the other side. Yeah, I might need to run the mulcher here, too. Wonder if I should get another one of these tractors so I could do two at once. I might just do that. But we're out of time for today. This is all set up. It's all ready to go. When the corn harvest comes in and the oats harvest come in, I can get all that into the cereal factory. The humongous building they can see there. And then when the grapes come in, we can get them into the grape processing plant and make, probably we'll have plenty to make grape juice as well as raisins, so I'll probably get both of those going. Let's see. Yeah, and I guess I'll come back after we have, I'll come back when we're ready to harvest our grapes. How about that? That seems like a good time to come back and have a look at things. At least, I don't know when this is going to be harvestable. I don't know if this is like grass and we get multiple per year, or if it's, going to take a full year for them to... I don't know. I have no clue. I've never done this before, so we'll just go with it however seems appropriate. Oh, I'm going to put a... one of our little sheds over here for fertilizer. Probably I need to put one of each over here, fertilizer and seeds, because I don't know if I'll need herbicide on this or not. We'll see. I know I will probably need fertilizer, but I'll put one of them down as soon as I know what I'm going to need. But that's it for today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please remember to tickle the thumbs up button. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and we will see you next time. Have a great day.